Buckle up because we're diving into a wild ride with Algorand. Yes, Algo. Picture this. A chart screaming potential 350% gains, backed by breaking news that's got the market cooking. We've got roadmap drops, MasterCard partnerships, and a community takeover that's shaking things up. Is this the moment you've been waiting for to jump in? Stick around, because I'm breaking it all down with simple, actionable insights. And yes, there's a way to stack some serious passive income too. Let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with some chart magic. Take a look at this 3-day chart for Algo against the US dollar. Back in December 2024, we hit a peak, then dipped to a double bottom in April and June. I've drawn some Fibonacci levels. Don't worry, that's just a tool traders use to predict where prices might go next. They show us key zones like 38 cents, 53 cents, 76 cents, and even $1.14 where we could take profits. Right now, Algo is hovering around 25 cents. And guess what? 5 days ago, it smashed through a downward trend line that's been holding it back since last year. That's a big deal. The super trend line, think of it as a traffic light for traders, just turned green because the price is above 24 cents. But must close it like that. That's a green light to go. But here's the catch. If it drops below that trend line again, the trade's off. I'd suggest a trailing stop to lock in gains as we hit those profit zones. Exciting stuff, right? This could be your ticket to some serious gains if you play it smart. Now, let's talk about why Algo is heating up. First off, the Algorand Foundation just dropped a bombshell on Twitter. Probably this week, they're unveiling a roadmap that's not just for 1 year, it's the future of Algorand. Imagine the possibilities that could unlock. And get this, Lavazza, the coffee giant, is using Algorand to trace every step of their Cuban coffee production. Over 20,000 tons of coffee cherries. Yep, that's like the weight of the Eiffel Tower, are now tracked on the blockchain. That's real-world adoption, folks, and it's a game changer. Speaking of big names, Algorand Network joined MasterCard's Sandbox program, bringing an Algorand-based verification tool to the table. That's huge for trust and security in finance. Oh, and the community's taking over. 67% of staked Algo is now in their hands, thanks to staking rewards that spiked new addresses by 217%. That's people power at work, and it's driving decentralization like never before. Plus, stablecoins on Algorand are booming, with a 137% market cap jump this quarter. This isn't just hype, it's proof Algorand's on fire. Let's break down the chart a bit more for those who love the technical side. Don't worry, I'll keep it easy. Down below, you'll see the Fibonacci RSI. Fancy term, but it's just a way to smooth out price movements and spot trends. It bounced up from an oversold area, which means it was super cheap, and now it's in bullish territory. Think of that as a sign prices might keep climbing. On the left, those pink and blue bars? That's the volume profile, showing where the most trading action happened. It backs up our trendline break. Now my take profit zones at 38 cents, 53 cents, 76 cents, and $1.14 are marked with green circles. I'd trim profits along the way. Maybe sell 25% at each level to be safe. The green arrow shows the upside potential, but that red arrow? That's the invalidation point if we fall back. This setup's like a roadmap for your wallet. Follow it, and you could be smiling all the way to the bank. Here's the cherry on top. Algorand's already winning in tokenized stocks, a trend set to explode in 2025 and 2026. The foundation's proud of that, and with $268 million locked in RWA assets, it's clear the ecosystem's growing. Even better, lawmakers are pushing for crypto clarity with bills like the Clarity Act. Big wins for projects like Algorand. This isn't just about price. It's about a future where your investments are secure and growing. Imagine waking up to a portfolio that's not only profitable, but part of something transformative. That's the Algorand story, and it's one worth believing in. Life's too short not to chase these opportunities with a smile. So, you've seen the potential with Algo. But how do you make the most of it? Here's where I can help. I'm partnered with MEXC, a top crypto exchange trusted by over 10 million users and named the best crypto exchange in Asia. With 1,400 plus coins, it's your gateway to airdrops and passive income. Some offers hit 50% APR. Sign up using my link in the pinned comment or scan the QR code on screen, and you'll unlock up to $8,000 in starter rewards. Newbies, start with just 100 USDT. Get $15 in trading vouchers, $10 in futures credits, and a Bitcoin futures position up to $60. Stake 300 USDT for 2 days at 600% APR and earn about $10. Trade that 100 USDT, buy Bitcoin, sell back to USDT to hit the volume requirement and release more rewards. Fresh bonuses drop daily, and you'll save up to 20% on fees for life. It's the perfect way to jump into this algo wave with confidence. Don't miss out. Wow, what a journey, right? Algorand's on the cusp of something amazing, and you're now armed with the knowledge to ride this wave. Hit that like button if you're excited. Drop a comment with your thoughts. I read and reply everyone. And subscribe to join our crypto family. Check out my video on passive income hacks. Link on your screen for more tips to brighten your financial future. Let's keep the good vibes going and build a prosperous life together. Remember, this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Cryptocurrency investments carry high risks. Always do your own research. See you tomorrow in the next one.